Hello, this is Beau Mattingly, and this is my presentation on robotics in the UK. Okay, to start. What is robotics? A robot is an intelligent, physically embodied machine. A robot can perform tasks autonomously to some degree, and a robot can send and manipulate its environment. That quote taken from Wired. Robots can come in all different varieties with countless purposes. They can be used for industrial purposes or for just personal activities. So, who is using robotics? Since there are many different purposes for robotics, the people using it stretches very wide. Industries like agriculture are using robotics to automate work and make their output more efficient. The healthcare industry uses robotics in certain procedures for increased precision. The company Neura in the UK is a robotic development company creating robotics for a variety of fields. And this is the company that I'll be focusing on throughout this presentation. So, why did they use robotics? As I mentioned before, there are many uses for robotics. Robotics can particularly help companies with efficiency and have specialized benefits. An example could be using a robot to complete a dangerous task that could have potentially put a human in danger. Another example is using robotics for moments of intense precision or strength that wouldn't be as effective without it. Where are they using robotics? Robotics is being used in countless industries in cities all across the world. There are many application areas where robotics can be applied to. The three most interesting applications I found are uses for agriculture, healthcare, and production line. Applying robotics to these areas can greatly improve efficiency and allow for possibilities unachievable through human labor alone. So, when is robotics useful and when are people using it? Robotics is being used all the time. Robotic applications can be used anytime when it will be beneficial, and, as I've discussed throughout this presentation, this is very often. Neuro uses robotics all the time as they specifically work in developing a wide variety of robots. This organization is incredibly hands-on with robotics as they often produce for the use of other industries and companies. So the big question, how can robotics help solve SDG goals? Robotics can help solve sustainable development goals in many ways. Making working environments safer for humans is beneficial for human safety, which is incredibly valuable within these goals. Increased efficiency within production could have positive impacts on the economy of many countries. The UK can see benefits in all of these examples. The company I focused on, Neura, is providing benefits that can impact areas in not only the UK, but all across the world. Okay, just for a little recap, a little two truths and a lie. So the first statement, robotics must be controlled by humans. Second statement, robotics can be beneficial in the healthcare industry. And the third statement, robotics is an embodied machine. Just give you a second to think about it. Okay, so the lie in these statements is robotics must be controlled by humans. Sometimes they often do, but they can have mostly autonomous, um, like they can work mostly autonomously. Okay, so works cited, some sources that help me complete this presentation. And thank you. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed.